All right, Derek. Derek is in from Broadway Utica, and there's a few things we want to talk about. Number one is you have a very big show coming up in Cabaret.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
So I said that this is a, I wouldn't call this R-rated by any way. However, it's saucy.
It's saucy.
Yeah.
It's risque.
It's awesome.
We've been putting it out there.
Yeah.
Make sure people are aware of it.
So, and for us, I just couldn't, if there's, Titanic, it's a great movie. But I ain't watching that movie with my daughter because that one scene in the vehicle with the steamy windows, that ain't ever going to happen, boy. Right? So, the same
maybe
thing
a few
here.
of those steamy window scenes.
There are. So we're bringing someone along, but it's an awesome show. And tickets still available.
Tickets are still available. You can go to BroadwayUtica.com or you can come into our office at 258 Genesee in the Brian Gaetano building.
And that is the 7th and 8th. What is that, by the way?
It is a Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Thursday.
of next week.
And what's the setting? What's the setting for that? This happens in the 1920s.
Yeah.
It's Nazi.
No, a little later than the 20s, right?
It's a little later.
Yeah, Nazi Germany.
It's set in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh,
and this particular production is choreographed by Rob Marshall, and Rob Marshall currently is the choreographer for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on Broadway in London.
Oh, okay.
He has, I want to say, 26 nominations for Academy Awards. He's won several Tonys. It's a really, really, really great production.
Yeah.
To have an Academy Award winner and a Tony Award winner, producer choreographer in this for this production is pretty spectacular. So.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, we're really happy about it.
So we're going to give people a chance to win tickets this week, and I'm telling you how we're going to do it. So starting on, we'll talk about this today and tomorrow, but starting on Wednesday, we're going to release a medley of Broadway hits. Now, if you know anything about the medleys that we tend to do, you're going to be listening very, very carefully because there are snippets of each song in there. And those who can identify will be given tickets. So we're pretty excited about that.
Very similar to what we did for Love Never Dies.
Absolutely right.
And
yes. That was kind of a name that tune type thing.
Exactly.
And you never judge a book by its cover.
Oh no, I still talk about our two contestants, and one of them was not your typical Broadway person.
Barry, who was a huge
He held
fan.
his own though.
Oh boy, did he!
He won, right?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't win.
Lose.
He came in second. He lost.
He did lose, right?
But he still did very well. He did better than I could have done.
So anyway, great show, and we'll give you a chance to win these tickets. Friday morning will be your chance. So start listening. We'll begin playing the medley on Wednesday. What is that, Davey? I understand. We'll be we're going to be at the radiothon. That's okay. We'll handle it. No, you'll handle it. You'll be handling it, making it work. But we will be, by the way, radiothon at Utica College in the gymnasium on Friday.
And Derek will be with us as well.
Yes, I'll be there.
Talk about what you're doing. You're going to be doing a little exercise.
A little exercise on the treadmill. I was talked into it, and I'm going up against my bestie, Grace Fernandez, and I'm going to whip her butt, even though she's beautiful. So I've been practicing, and I don't know if she is. I think she's still sleeping right now. Maybe she. This is going to be great on Friday morning because she's not usually up that early.
Right.
So I might just have a shoe in.
Yeah, because she does the 10 o'clock news now, so she's
she's
up
late.
real late.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is during the telethon for Broadway Utica, for every person that calls in and donates money to the Heart Association during my treadmill run, in increments of 25. You will get your name in the hat for a free subscription to the 2018-19 season.
Wow.
That's huge.
The more you give, the more times your name goes in the hat. And
that's really big.
Increases your chances of winning.
Nice.
$50 is 2 entries.
75 is 3.
Exactly.
100 is
That's
4.
cool. Wow. Thank you, Derek.
I did a similar promotion last year, and we raised quite a bit of money for the Heart Association.
Very nice.
And it's our way of supporting the cause here in the area because it is
awesome.
near and dear to so many people in this community.
You also do a lot of promoting. Certainly, you're promoting obviously Broadway Utica, but you do a great job of promoting other shows that are happening, especially high school.
Oh, I love the high school performances. This is a crazy time of year because we're ending our season. We have 2 shows that are in the works, and we have all these high school performances. And I have them all plotted on my calendar. I try to get to as many as I can. If I can't get to one, I divide and conquer with the office, and I'll send somebody else to go in place of me. But my calendar's booked for the next Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays for like the next month.
Wow!
Every spare moment that I have, I'll be sitting in the audience. These kids are awesome, and they do such a great job, and they put their heart and souls into it. So I hope the community comes out, and I try to promote them as much as I can. In some cases, I can't promote them if the dates fall on the same dates as one of my shows.
Right.
Contractually, I can't do that, so I try to work around it. Sometimes I'll still promote them, but I just won't list the date.
Right.
That is intentional, but. I get phone calls. Oh, you missed a date, or you forgot to put the date on there, and it's on purpose. So,
and you get a lot of those kids tend to attend a lot of your shows as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So you have a big youth crowd that
we have a big youth crowd. We have 60 kids in our youth ambassador program. A lot of them are theater students, whether they are within the actors, the singing, or the stagehands that are backstage. What everyone doesn't know is that there's so many important people that are backstage that make these things happen.
Yeah.
It all trickles down to the high school performances as well. They're all back there wearing black. You can't see them moving around in the dark. And they're important, and everyone has a reason for being there. So I try to do as much as I can to support them.
Pretty cool.
Give it back.
All right. I'll be listening for our medley of Broadway hits. It'll be there'll be all hits these will be hits that have somehow made it to the pop charts. So they'll be well recognizable. That is, if you were listening to it in its entirety. These little clips won't be all that easy. So that'll be coming up on Wednesday.
I did this with Monk Rowe last Thursday at an event. And I was not. He kept looking at me like I should know the answer to the songs. And I'm like,
talking about a talent, Monk Rowe. What a talent!
He was. He was super guy.
All right, good stuff, Derek. Thanks so much. It's Broadway Utica.com.
Yes, or 315-724-7196.
All right.